Good evening, everyone. I'm Cameron Enchev. We are just over an hour away from the college football championship. Oregon has a Heisman Trophy winning QB. Ohio State a third-string QB making his third start. But the Buckeyes coach has already won 2 national championships. Oregon's leader is only in his second season as a head coach. It's the first season of the college football playoff, which now decides the champion. Under the BCS, Alabama would have played Florida State, so there's no denying the success of the new system. Number 2 Oregon and number 4 Ohio State both have identical 13-1 records. Their only common opponent was Michigan State, who the Ducks beat by 19 and the Bucks beat by 12. But it was also a road win for OSU. Oregon's second leading receiver Darren Carrington is suspended for the game after failing a drug test. Kickoff set for 7:30. You can catch the game on ESPN. Big Arkansas college football news. Sports Illustrated and CBS Sports are reporting that offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach Jim Chaney will leave Arkansas to have the same positions at Pittsburgh. Neither school has confirmed this or made an announcement. Chaney was Arkansas's highest paid assistant in 2014, making $550,000. He will owe the university $100,000 if he terminates his contract, which runs through 2016. If you're a Cowboys fan or an NFL fan, by now you've seen the Dez Bryant catch or no catch or whatever you think it was so many times, so I'm not talking about it again. Instead, I'll look at the Cowboys season as a whole. Dallas won more than 8 games for the first time since 2009, which was also the last time the Cowboys won the NFC East. Dallas went 12-4 in the regular season, which was tied for the best record in the NFL. The Cowboys beat the Seahawks in Seattle and the Colts at home, which are 2 of the 4 teams still hoping to win the Super Bowl. Dallas's only road loss came in the controversial playoff game against the Packers. If you're wondering why Peyton Manning had a mediocre game, passing for just 211 yards and just didn't look like himself in yesterday's 24-13 playoff loss to the Colts, this may explain why. It turns out Manning played with a torn right quadriceps over the last month of the season. In other Broncos news, according to Adam Schefter, Denver and coach John Fox have agreed to part ways. Many of Manning's main targets are free agents in 2015, including Demaryius Thomas, Julius Thomas, and Wes Welker. So the big question is, will Manning be back next year? As a big fan of his, I sure hope so. On to hoops, Drea Gamble was the Sun Belt Player of the Week for the second straight week. Gamble averaged 24 points and grabbed 5.7 rebounds per game in wins over ULM, Georgia Southern, and UT Arlington. She scored a career-high 33 points against UTA. College Sports Madness also named Gamble the Sun Belt Player of the Week. Big week for the Hogs, too. CBS Sports named Bobby Portis the National Player of the Week. He is also the SEC Player of the Week after averaging 26 points and 8 rebounds over the 7-day period. Arkansas won at Georgia and beat Vandy at home to start 2-0 in SEC play and improves to 13-2 on the season. The Razorbacks are also ranked 19th in both the newest AP and USA Today Coaches Polls. In NBA news, the Grizzlies were involved in a 3-team trade with the Celtics and Pelicans today. Memphis picks up Jeff Green and Russ Smith. Tayshaun Prince and a projected future first-round pick go to the Celtics. Quincy Pondexter and a 2015 second-round draft pick go to the Pelicans. Green is averaging a career-high 17.6 points per game this year. And guys, Rex Ryan, also the Bills' new head coach. And the big game tonight, though, who do you guys have? Oregon?
Ducks.
Or Ohio State?
I think Ducks offense too much. As much as I want the Big Ten to take it home,
Yeah.
I think the Ducks.
I agree with you, but it could go either way. I'm not confident.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ducks.
Okay.
All right.
We'll remind you.
Okay.
Stay with us. More news straight ahead.